Hi guys, who's ready to make a tie-dye butterfly? You'll need coffee filters, a pipe cleaner, a pencil for your name, markers to color with, and some water to make it tie-dyed. Hi guys, we're going to make a butterfly craft, hopefully with some things you might have around the house. And we've done some similar things with the kiddos throughout the year. So our first step is I have these coffee filters. And really you only need one, but you could do two to make it extra fluffy. But really the first thing to do is to color it with some good old markers that are washable, because then when we spray it with some water, those washable markers will bleed and make a fun kind of tie-dye design throughout our coffee filter. First step is always, I have a pencil, and the first step is always, before we do any of this, on one side, let's make sure we write our name and try and make it clear and easy to read, and work on making it not so big, so that it fits nicely. And mom and dad, you can maybe give them shapes to draw, or give your kids different ways to decorate their butterflies. Maybe some patterns. There's a few different ways we can do it. All right, I'm going to color mine, and then I'll show you the next step. So here is one of the ones that I have done. I mean, your kid can do lots of, you can fill it in, you can draw whatever you want. You could draw a butterfly on your soon-to-be butterfly. But if you want to work with them a little, you can say, you know, draw me a purple circle, an orange sun, it's actually kind of a dark pink diamond shape, you know, and help them work on their colors as well as some of their shapes. So I'm going to keep drawing a little bit more, and then we will spray with water. All right, so I have two that I have colored, and it's okay if you know, I've done this with some of your kids before, and I know they just went scribble, 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 and it all comes out looking lovely. So I'm going to put these on my handy dandy old cookie tray to help keep some of the mess from going too crazy. They almost don't fit. I could get a bigger one, I guess. All right, so I did get a slightly bigger tray, and I have my bottle of just regular old water here. And we are going to start spraying. And you want to get them nice and wet. And see how the colors are starting to bleed. And again, if you color all over it, that's great. If you just let the colors kind of run, that's great. You can get it really wet, especially if you have it where it's not going to make a big mess. You can even wiggle them around a little bit, move around the colors if that makes you happy. But then, after all this, before we can make them into butterflies, what do we have to do? We have to wait until they're dry. So I'm going to take them outside and let the sun get on them for a little bit, and then I'll show you once they are all dry.